How you doing, guys? Professor EDC with another first impressions video, and today we have this very interesting gift from Dirk Wording. Yep, the Spyderco Parata. This is Paul Alexander's third design with Spyderco, if I remember correctly. I think the first one was the Ouroboros. I remember that because I love that symbol. And the second one was the Silver X. But anyway, let's jump right into some specs so that I can talk about this knife. 8 inches overall. The blade length, this is a tricky one. It's about just over 3 inches, 3 1/4, bit less than a quarter. And the blade length, full length, is at 3 1/2. So, kind of a weird one, right? It is. And if you saw just the short video I did about the maintenance of it, oh man, weights at 2.88 ounces. There we go, turn it off. And stop lock, what was the name of, well, anyways, let's see the stock thickness at 110 thousandths, and behind the edge we're talking about, it must be the normal 20 thou right there, yeah, 20 thou. Behind the edge, this is just a long and continuous belly, and I love that. Where is my comparisons? Here we go. Let's get closer. Let's have a closer look. Not so close, so that everything fits, because this is kind of a odd, even for the camera. There we go. Victorinox, Huntsman, and Sharpie. And my US quarter. Here we go. Rat 2. I don't know why I always begin with the 2 when I want to say 1, and I should begin with the 1, right? Rat 1 and then Rat 2 in that order. God, that just I'm obsessive with a few things like that. Let's see, I'm gonna have to hold it steady so you can have that look. Right. Let's jump to the Benchmade Bug Out and the PM2. There you go. So you can see Spyderco's DNA, right? As well as we can see the DNA of certain designers. It's also, it's not only the Spidey hole, but it's just the whole language in itself, I think. At least I think. Another rarity that's kind of similar in that way. This would be the Yo Jumbo. Even the name, man. And I'm gonna add the Red Horse Hellraiser. Oh, I cut up some lemons and I didn't clean it, man. Sorry about that. Anyways, you can see that beautiful and very with a very strong finish in the curve. I love that. I love that, man. Anyways, let's talk about this Parata. First of all, it was a pain in the derrière to give maintenance to this thing. I think perhaps this is used as a punishment when Japanese workers don't do something right. They are punished and they are sent to give maintenance or put together these blades. And I mean that with all respect. I mean, it's just, I'm just joking, but it really is something that's so difficult to put together. It took me about a day and a half, because at times I got so angry, and this is not the first time I disassemble a folder or a difficult folder, but this so far has been the most difficult one yet. G10 handles, no steel liners or titanium liners, and still very strong. Wire clip, VG10. Yeah, I know. A lot of people are gonna, I was going to say a bad word, are going to say negative things about VG10. Let me tell you something about VG10. I've had experience with a whole lot of steels, sharpening them, stropping them, using different compounds to prove how good each one catches the edge is renewed with more ease. And VG10 is just an overall very good steel. I disagree with those that say that VG10 should no longer be used. I absolutely disagree. As a professional stropper and a person who sharpens his knives and has knives and folders coming in for sharpening from time to time, I love VG10. And I can also say that because I have an Endura, VG10 Endura in the kitchen, and that's like my go-to knife in the kitchen. And it's just fantastic to when it needs a stropping, and perhaps I might have to sharpen it once a year, perhaps even twice. Not yet, but I've had to sharpen it once in a year. And yeah, I strop it, but that's about it. And so that's what I have to say on behalf of VG10. And this is using this very peculiar Spyderco patented stop lock. And it's a very practical and very effective locking mechanism. Now the ergos on this thing are fantastic. Really, it just I don't even know how to say it. I mean, it just cut off my words. It just melts into the hand, into my hand. Now, ergonomics are different for everyone because we all have different hands. But this thing is just, if I grab it from here, it feels good. From here is the best. And if I grab it like this, it's a good grip that I get. And it also seems like a defensive knife, doesn't it? It reminds me of a karambit, but with more belly and just a whole different blade shape. Just look at that. It's a flat grind with a long and strong curve with this very subtle swedge on top. Beautiful. Just a very, very nice design by Paul Alexander, who is a very intelligent person, as I was reading. He's a doctor in mechanical philosophy, engineering, or something like that, and he has developed many other things, not just these three collaborations with Spyderco of the Ouroboros and the Silver Axe, but anyways, and I think we can notice that here. Anyways, I think this is a very useful knife, at least for me. It's very comfortable, and it's also a fantastic for hunters. Words just keep on getting lost in my mind, but it's a fantastic cleaner to clean some game, and just the only thing that is very difficult about this model here is maintenance. Man, if I was to recommend to give a suggestion to someone that has or that wants a Parata, which is a fantastic knife, really. Use compressed air and then also alcohol in spray. Let it dry and then just drop a few drops of oil on both sides, and that's it. Because otherwise, unless you want to learn and develop your patience, then this is a good idea to practice. Anyways, I really enjoyed it. Thank you, Dirk. It has found a new home, but I really appreciate it. I really appreciate what you did, Dirk, and really had fun with this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Professor EDC out.